border anyway, hoping to reconnect with those who are left.
We're heading for the border town of Mesam Lep, which is right on the Salween River, demarcating the border between Thailand and Burma. We've been given a contact for some monks in a monastery, so we're hoping to take at least one of them upriver, and perhaps they can introduce us to some other monks who are operating on the border and see what's going on with the influx of refugees.
When we get to the border, our contact says he is forbidden to accompany me upriver to one of the rebel camps. With the Burmese army camp directly opposite, my translator and I head down the bank to a boat waiting to take us upriver to one of the few areas in Burma still controlled by the resistance groups. As all the latest media focus is on the uprising in the cities, it's easy to forget that dozens of ethnic hill tribe groups, like the Karen, have faced persecution for 50 years. There are 100,000 refugees living along this border alone. At this Karen camp, just inside Burma, no new monks have arrived, but I meet Sorta Care and his family of 9 children who've arrived just this morning.
They're Christian, but do they support what the monks are trying to do in Burma?
Further down the border is a monk who's become something of a legend for his rather militant approach. 67-year-old Uwizana is nicknamed the Rambo monk, since in his earlier days he used to roam frontline areas with a pistol. During the 1970s, the Rambo monk was jailed for 4 years for his association with rebel Buddhist groups. Once out, he fled to the border, where he continues to help coordinate an underground campaign against the regime.
Buddhism preaches non-violence, so as a monk, how far can you go to confront this regime? Were there any stories or teachings of the Buddha where he can justify action against harsh rulers?
Ong Zaw is editor for Irrawaddy magazine, a leading source of news on Burma. He says the current uprising is not the first time monks have led popular revolts.
The monks had played a very, very important role even under British, and We have two prominent monks known as Uvisara and Uttama. They both involved in a struggle against the British colonialists. Buddhist monks in Burma, they have to go out every morning to receive alms, donations and foods. They go to each household to receive alms, and they are the ones who constantly keep in touch with the people, which means they witness what is going on in the country. It's not the military leaders. They seen the conditions in the country, and they decided to lead this uprising. The monk told us that we had to, he said. A monk said, we had to. And we knew that we were going to die, but we're going to sacrifice our country.
Even the generals would consider themselves to be Buddhist. Do you think any of them are worried about the karmic implications of what they're doing?
It's karma. Whatever goes around will come around.
The frustration of so many years under a military regime is clearly testing the core value of non-violence among many devout Buddhists in Burma. The goal of Buddhism is to break the cycle of constantly being reborn into lives of suffering. This is the state popularly known as nirvana. During the struggle against the British, some monks equated the struggle for nirvana with the struggle for political independence. Once again, some are saying that by taking part in protests and confronting the regime, they are getting closer to nirvana.
We have to do the good deeds, not only for me but also for people. Yes, we did peacefully. We protest peacefully. That's the right action. We can say that is the way to get nirvana.
And that's the program for tonight. Hello, I'm Mark Corcoran in the Norwegian capital of Oslo. Next week, I'll be coming face-to-face with an alleged terrorist leader. An aircraft hitting the World Trade Center.
It was allowed for me to kill Australian soldiers in Iraq. It was allowed for me in Islam to kill him, to kill his translator, to kill the people which give him a food, give him water, give him medicine.
He's recruited suicide bombers and says that those who criticize Islam deserve to be beheaded. But you're calling for your followers to murder the man in the street or murder anybody who attacks Islam in the street.
Yes, that's right. When someone be in the ministry and say something against Islam, everyone can kill him.
Yet he's beaten all attempts by Norway to either imprison or deport him. Also, see 2007 through the eyes of foreign correspondents, very talented camera operators and editors. That's next Tuesday at 9:20. And don't forget, you can leave your comments in our guest book at abc.net.au/foreign, where you can also check out many of our stories on broadband. So until next week, good night.